Welcome to Geeks 4x4, home of the Bobbed Excursion. And today, we're going to chop the frame on this thing. I don't like how far the front bumper is sticking out. So I just decided that it's time to chop the frame off. And yeah, we leave for Trail Hero in a couple of days. Yeah, you're going to be seeing this video after. Don't worry about that. That's not a problem. We've already tested this. So anyway, let's show you that footage. Kind of cool. So what we did, we're going to show you guys how we made this front frame stronger than it was from the factory and give you some PSAs. If you've got a winch on your factory mounts, I want you to know about some things. So stay tuned. Let's get right to it. Is over there taking off the driver's side frame horn setup. This is, we cut right here, this is the original front of the frame. I've cut this apart now, and I just wanted to show you guys, if I had a 16K winch on this truck, I would want to know that it is only held on by that much weld on each side of the frame, and the weld didn't even really, I just skimmed this and it came right off. So I'm really glad we're doing this. I wasn't planning on pushing these brackets back the 2 inches, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna push these brackets back the 2 inches, or 1 3/4 or whatever I'm gonna take, and we're gonna weld these suckers back on. We'll weld them in the front. We'll weld them, if we can get them all the way around, we'll weld them all the way around. So, yeah, this bracket's not a bad bracket. It's got dimples in the bend, so that it won't bend. It definitely was not on there even, as you can tell. So, anyway, we're getting somewhere here. Yeah, so here is the weld that is holding your bumper on. It's not welded here, it's not welded here, it's welded here and on the bottom. So we're gonna weld all the way around this thing when we put it back on and make it a little stronger so I can drag the truck. And here is the cut through the weld. Well, we have got this welded. They are welded all the way around. There's a point right in the middle on the back. And then we've got full. Same over here. Much stronger than just at the back of these from the factory. There was a little crumple zone stuff here, but we just welded it into the crumple zone thing so that they can't really move. Plus it's welded at the bottom. So this is all set up. I'm gonna paint it and trim the bumper a little bit, but not too much. Just trying to get it to where I can actually slide it up over that, because now it hits this. And so trying to get it to where I can get the bottom of the bumper like right there or something like that, so that I can still get the grill off, but have the bumper as high as possible. So that is the next step. All right, I got all this stuff painted up. Of course, the runs, I mean, you gotta have runs. You'll notice that those 2 bolts are already in there, and that is because you cannot put them in from the back now. The outlet for the condenser is right there, and there's a little bit of room behind it, so it's got plenty of room to move, but it's tight, and yeah. So anyway, let this dry. Probably not. And put this on. Well, we have got this center section done. It now sticks out, I think it stuck out 5 inches before. So it now sticks out right in the center, just under 4 inches, like 4 7/8. And I think before it stuck out 5 inches. So gained about 1 inch, and that's about as much as the chop of the frame will allow. I put all of the wires for the winch inside of a casing, and then this is, you know, right against it. There's still plenty of room for the spool back in here if it did get off a little bit. And then I am next going to be playing with the power steering cooler. I'm actually going to see if I can't just cut those and use the same mounts and mount it down lower so it sits like, you know, right in here in this area. So anyway, that's the next setup. But yeah, I'm really liking the side profile so far. Alrighty, got the power steering cooler mounted up. That is it right there. These are the factory mounts, and then I cut them, and just for right now, there's a self-tapper going through them, just making the mount shorter, so it's bringing it down, and it's now sitting underneath the condenser. I don't know if you guys can see quite enough. This is the top of the bracket right there, and this is a better view right there. So that lower is the power steering cooler, and the other one is the condenser. So anyway, yeah, it's underneath the winch now and out of the way. And let's move on to the sides. Alrighty, so for the sides, I took an inch off of this. I was gonna set this back up to go down to there, and maybe I still will, but that's what I ended up with on the sides. And then I had to cut straight along here and then straight along the back here to get it away because it was hitting the mounts to the headlights. Other than that, the sides went right in. The brackets even bolted right back in. So yeah, this thing is set up, and that is our final poke. What do you think? Comment down below. All right, well, I hope that was okay. I definitely just needed to put that video out there. I wanted you guys to see that. If you've got another winch on there and you want to play with it, man, I would sure be looking at filling those other welds in or welding on top of some of the things on that bracket. The bracket's plenty nice, but I just, man, I would not want to have a 16K winch on there with a 16K vehicle hanging off of it and know that it's only held on by those two strips on either side. So anyway, I'm really glad about the way that this thing tucked in. It's like factory now, and the only thing that sticks out is the toe ring hooks, the D-ring hooks, and my mount shackle thing for the winch. That's going to change. Really, I don't know what I'm going to do, but something that's not going to stick out as far as the Apex one. So anyway, I'm really happy with that. It worked super well at Trail Hero. I mean, I dragged the thing a couple of times, but other than that, I was really worried about the chin of this truck, and I feel like this really helped tuck it up in there. It still seems big and bulky to me. It's never going to be done. I'm probably going to keep modifying it. I don't know. But it didn't suck in Trail Hero, and so we're just going to go with it works, and as soon as I start tearing it apart and it needs to be modified some more, it's going to get modified some more. So, but I'm happy with it for now, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you got some value out of this content, you should subscribe to Geeks 4x4, and you should definitely subscribe because the Bob Excursion is freaking cool. All right, we'll see you next time.